The virtual queue is going away, and going to Disney World is getting simpler, for now. Here's everything you need to know. Hi, I'm James from Guide to WDW, and your Disney World vacation is about to change in a big way. Earlier today, Disney announced that Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom and Guardians of the Galaxy at EPCOT are going to get rid of their virtual queues. This is a huge deal. My virtual queue videos were some of the most popular on my channel because joining the virtual queue was not simple. It involved waking up early, time pressure, and the possibility of missing out on some of the newest and biggest rides at Disney World. I got comments all the time from people who hated the virtual queue because it was too stressful and too complicated. Well, starting soon, you won't have to worry about waking up at 7 a.m. or boarding group return times.
What?
Because once Tiana and Guardians change to standby, Disney World will have no virtual queue rides, because Tron also dropped virtual queue last year. In this quick video, I'm going to share everything that you need to know. What's changing, what's staying the same, and if and when the virtual queue could come back. First of all, what's changing? Starting February 25th, Guardians of the Galaxy and Tiana will change their virtual queue lines to standby lines, meaning that to go on the ride, you don't need to use the Disney World app. You just walk up to the entrance and wait your turn, like how lines have worked since the dawn of time. Not only does that mean that you don't have to join the virtual queue at 7 a.m. or 1 p.m., but also you can now go on these rides multiple times a day. With the virtual queue, you could only join once per day, and you'd have to pay for Lightning Lane to get a repeat ride. And that Lightning Lane was also limited to once per day. Once this change happens, you can just go in the standby line as many times as you'd like. It'll finally be possible to experience all of the songs on Guardians in one day. It'll be interesting to see what effect this has on wait times. Both of these rides are new and in high demand, but they both had an artificial cap on capacity, since each guest could only go on once or twice. I would hope that these rides would soak up more guests during the day and hopefully lower wait times for other rides in the parks, especially Guardians at EPCOT. That would be a great side effect from this change. We'll see. But what isn't changing is Lightning Lane. Both Guardians and Tron will continue to offer a Lightning Lane line as well. Lightning Lane Single Pass for Guardians, which is a per ride a la carte purchase, and Lightning Lane Multi-Pass for Tiana. And reservations for Tiana sell out pretty far in advance. So starting February 25th, you can get on Guardians and Tiana either by a standby line or by purchasing Lightning Lane. Now this change means that the virtual queue is gone at Disney World. But could it come back? I think it's very likely. Now I don't think that Disney will bring it back to Tiana or Guardians. Disney has said in the past that they reserve the right to bring back a virtual queue at any time, but Disney has previously shifted Rise of the Resistance, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and Tron all to standby lines, and they haven't shifted them back to a virtual queue during regular park hours. At Hollywood Studios, Disney did bring back the virtual queue for Rise of the Resistance during Jollywood Nights, but only in 2023, not in 2024. So Disney could bring it back for a special event like that, but I really doubt it. But I do think it's almost certain that Disney will use the virtual queue at least one of its upcoming new rides. It's a really useful tool for Disney to manage guest demand for a brand new ride while they work out the kinks. I'd bet money that they'd use it on the upcoming Monsters, Inc. roller coaster at Hollywood Studios, the car ride at Magic Kingdom, or in the new Villains Land. But the Encanto ride, Indiana Jones ride, or Muppet Rock'n' Roller Coaster are all also possible. But all of those are a long ways off. The earliest that the virtual queue could come back for a Disney World ride is actually pretty soon, when the new version of Test Track opens late this summer. I hope Disney doesn't bring it to Test Track, since the ride worked well for decades without it, and it would be kind of a buzzkill to all the ding-dong the witch is dead posts I'm seeing on social media about the virtual queue going away. What ride do you think that Disney will bring the virtual queue back for? Let me know. My money is on Monsters. So for now, you don't have to worry about watching my virtual queue videos, and you'll have one less thing to think about when you visit Disney World. But as soon as you need virtual queue tips again, I'll be here. This has been James from Guide to WDW. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.